Hi, everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also that bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot. And sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content that I make and that I make so much of it, please take a second when you arrive to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on this huge YouTube platform. So I'm thanking everyone in advance for the support of that thumbs up. Okay, guys, this is the deal that I tell you about all the time, and this is always available usually twice a year, and today is the day that it is available on Tarte. It is what they call Build Your Custom Kit, and you get 7 full-size items for $65, and it also includes free shipping. So let's get started so you'll see how it is. And if I've had the opportunity to use the products, I'll try to share that with you as well. So this is really exciting. Ironically, it's really close to the time that we had with Tarte having a takeover box with BoxyCharm. But if you don't get the premium box, or you wanted to try more items because you were so impressed with the items that were in your box that you got from BoxyCharm, this is the one that I look forward to all the time. As you know, I am a Tarte lover for many, many, many years. I've shared with you all the time that I got introduced to this product on QVC when they were being introduced for the first time by this woman named Maureen, who was the original owner, and her husband were the ones that developed Tarte. And they were the first ones that brought to my attention about cruelty-free, vegan, all of these different formulations. I was so impressed with that brand, this brand in particular, Tarte, that I went ahead and really, it was my exclusive for the longest time. And then I got introduced to IT Cosmetics and things like that. So I want to be able to share with you products that I enjoy and I love. And this company has grown so large, and so many of their products are still some of my staples. And I mean, 20 years ago is when I kind of introduced myself to this brand. This is also limited time. So they usually have it only open for like a day or two. And as certain items sell out, because people will pick them and they'll sell out, they do replenish it with a different item as well. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. They are also part of Rakuten. And as you know, on my channel, I do have a link for Rakuten where you get $30 and I get $30 if you go through my link and spend $30 within the first 90 days of using my link. And it is free money. There are no coupons. There's nothing like that. And this is where I get my cash back every quarter when I shop online. And so many brands are into this Rakuten, everywhere from Sephora to Ulta to Walgreens to Targets, at Walmart's, everybody. So all I do is when I'm shopping online, I go into Rakuten first, I type in the store that I want, and then I end up getting cash back. And right now, as you can see, I have a little reminder that's set up on my computer from Rakuten that if I activate this when I'm shopping, I will get 5% back in a check in that quarter. And if you're using my link, you sign up there first, and then you will get an additional $30 added to your check, no questions asked, simply by using my link. And I thank you because I get $30 as well for making sure that you guys know about Rakuten. All right? All right, so let's get started. So the first set of that we're going to be choosing, it shows you in the first segment, you're going to get a bunch of different lip products. The next will be cheeks, then eyes, then complexion, then prep and set, then mascara, and then a beautiful bag. All right, so those are the 7 items that we're going to be getting, and then you get to choose in between those items. So it starts with the Maracuja Juicy Lipstick, and then all you have to also do is if you want to choose a shade, you simply go and click on the picture and you'll be able to see the shades that are in there. Now the middle one here is, to me, the original, and that is the one that a lot of us, if you got your box, that was the one that they put in our BoxyCharm boxes. I fell in love with this lip so quickly that I ended up buying it when it was on sale on Tarte's website, and I stocked up on a couple of different shades. But the shade that I started with and the shade that was in a lot of our boxes was Orchid as well as Rose. So just keep that in mind. So if you're looking to get different shades, then you'll be able to choose that for yourself. Then they started to, within the last year, add different formulations, I guess, of this maracuja lipstick. So the one that we all got introduced to is the lip balm. So starting with the first one here, I'm not familiar with it, but if you are, what we do here on True Wants, it is all about the companies, the products, and the deals. So if you've had the opportunity to try the products and there's ones that you love and a shade that you love, make sure to share that in the comments down below, because that's what we do with each other here. We share information. All right. So next one is the one that we just finished talking about with BoxyCharm. And now they have another one that's called the Juicy Lip Plump. So that's got to have a formulation in there that will help plump the lips. But what I'm going to tell you is the original Maracuja Juicy Lip Balm, it goes on sheer with a hint of color, but it leaves your lips so hydrated and so full. You'll be touching your lips and smacking your lips together all day long. That's how much I love this product. Then we have some more options here. We have the Maracuja Juicy Lip in a cream. Then we have the H2O Balm Lip Tint. I own this and enjoy this as well. And then the H2O Gloss Lip Gloss, also very hydrating as well. But if you had to choose one, I would definitely choose one of the Maracujas, because to me, that's where you start. And then the last item that they have in here is from the Awake brand. And this is their Lip Therapy Lip Mask. This is another one that I have and enjoy, and I've shared with you a lot of times. Their lip masks are out of this world. So be it if it's the Awake line or the Tarte line, I enjoy both a lot. All right. Let's now go back up to the top here so we can go into and see what the next options are. Now, if you were to choose one, it would bring you to the next screen. The next one's here starting with, and this is the one that if you've never tried a Tarte Amazonian Clay blush, you are missing out on everything and more. I have been wearing these blushes, and I've shared this with so many times on my channel. These are their 12-hour blushes. They last far more than 12 hours. And if your skin's the type of skin, like I'm a combo girl that would normally eat blushes, I would literally, and I tell the story all the time, my life before was very, very busy, and we had a company that really grew to a very nice size, but a lot of times we were traveling to factories and businesses and meetings. So I would sometimes be on planes, you know, getting ready and to the airport starting at 5 o'clock in the morning and not being home until a plane ride back and back in bed around midnight of the same day. And my Amazonian Clay blushes were the ones that I never had to touch up. From the second I put it on to the second that I took it off my face, it looked exactly the same. I love these blushes. I cannot recommend them highly enough. The next one is from Shape Tape. This is their Glow Wand. What you need to know about this product, it is not a concealer, it is an enhancer. So if you have a concealer on, you would put this on top and it helps brighten up your whole under eye area. It is a beautiful, beautiful product. The Breezy Cream Bronzer, as you know, I'm not a creamy girl, but I'm starting to play a little bit more because of the products that we get in our boxes. And I just got a couple of cream blushes that I have to play with still. But this is if you got the cream blushes in your BoxyCharm box, this is the companion to that in the bronzer. So if I was to put something in my box, it would have to be something that I haven't already owned yet. And probably it would be that item I'm thinking right now. The next one is the Breezy Cream Blushes, and these are the ones that we had these same 3 shades options in our boxes. So if you love the shade that you got and you're looking for a newer shade, then this is what you would choose for yourself. These Amazonian Clay matte waterproof bronzers are beautiful as well. And they usually come just in a couple of shades. So you just have to make sure that you choose the right shade for you. Originally, it only came in what they used to call, I think it was was called like Princess, and it is just stunning as well. But you will have an opportunity to choose between a few. They're both saying they're matte waterproof bronzers, so definitely click on the picture to see what the differences are. I enjoy their products, and I said their Amazonian clay is everything and more to me. And then they have a Shape Tape Glow Powder. This I have not tried, but it is one that they Shape Tape was also one of their lines that they introduced with their concealer, and then they came out with foundations and added more to that line. So that is something to keep in mind, but this is also, it says, available in 3 shades. So those are all the options for the cheek area. Now we are going to go into the eye area. And this one here will be a mixture of, like you'll see here, the Quick Stick Waterproof Shadow Liner. And if you got the BoxyCharm box, you know that we had the opportunity to get a dual-sided. One was a very thin micro liquid liner, and the other side was one that you would use in your inner rims to help brighten up your eyes. This is similar to those, just with different concepts. So the Quick Stick Waterproof Shadow Liner, this is more to gel formulas. So one you would use as a shadow or in your eye rim, and then the other would be your liner. Then we have the Reach for the Clouds eyeshadow palette. As you know, and if you haven't had the opportunity to try Tarte, their eyeshadows are always more on the natural side. So what that means is you will be able to build up the colors. They're not going to bleed out. They're not going to blend away. They are a phenomenal formula. And it is one that if you're like me and we're not so into all the crazy colors or more the, makeup artisty, that we all love to and watch and see, but on a day-to-day, this is your colors, then these are the shadows that you'll see the options will be in here. Then we have the Double Take eyeliner. This is the one that this is one that I've used all the time, and it is so fantastic. It has a great liquid liner on one side, and then it has the gel formula on the other. So that is one that I highly recommend as well. Then we have the Sketch and Set. This is the brow pencil and tinted gel. Then we have some more eyeshadow palettes here. The Leave Your Mark Eye and Cheek palette. This has one side has a blush, and then you have all the eyeshadows on it. These are the palettes that I used to always take with me on when I used to go on these trips. The Maneater right now is the hottest eyeshadow palette release for the fall, and you've seen a lot of influencers share about this. This looks like a smaller version of that larger palette. This is really intriguing to me, and this is called On the Prowl, and it is an eyeshadow palette, and it is from that Maneater. And Maneater, they also have a whole line of mascaras and other products in that as well, and they usually have that fantastic animal print on them. Then we have the Busy Guy Brows Tinted Brow Gel, and then we have the Sex Kitten Eyeliner and the Sex Kitten Liquid Liner. These are the ones that I used to use all the time, but then I started getting into the one that had the product on both sides. But if you're a girl that just likes liquid liner or just likes gel, then you don't want the one that's dual-ended, then these are some great options for you as well. These are ones that I own as well, and to me, the Tarte Pro on the Glow, if you don't own this, you are truly missing out. It is a fantastic product. The actual eyeshadows in this, to me, are from their Pro line, and it is really beautiful. This is one that I've had, and I've reordered, and it is a really great palette. And then right next to it, they have an 8-section eyeshadow quad. That one I'm not familiar with, but the Tarte Pro to Go is one that is always in my arsenal. So those are the options that you have for the eyes. Now we're getting into the complexion. And on the complexion one, we have the Amazon Clay Powdered Foundation. This is also a beautiful product. The Face Tape Foundation, another one that I really enjoy. The Shape Tape Cloud CC Cream Broad Spectrum, I have not tried, but one of the staples in my wardrobe from them is their BB cream. But it is one that I've been using, like I said, since I started with them. And when I need to know that I need a good primer base that has a hint of color, that gives me the smoother complexion, that is what I use, is their BB cream. But I do enjoy their Shape Tape line, and I do have those foundations. The creaseless concealer, this is one that I've shared with you also. If you found that the Shape Tape was too thick a formula for you or too much full coverage, then this is the one that you should be taking. This is a nicer, lighter weighted concealer. Then we have the Maracuja Tinted Moisturizer. Maracuja is one of their ingredients. It's very similar to the feel of like an argan oil, but it is their type of product that is exclusive to them, and it is the Maracuja. And this is their tinted moisturizer in that. So if you're a girl that your skin is too dry, these are the type of products that the Maracuja I think is best for. Then we have the Power Flex Concealer. This is also has the actual dough applicator that is similar to the Shape Tape, but the actual formula inside is more hydrating. And I find their C line is that. And then we have Quench. This is their hydrating primer, and it's exactly what it says. It will give that hydration back into your skin. So you can choose from a primer to all these different concealers to these foundations to a powder foundation. So it's giving you all the options that you can possibly want for your complexion. That's why this kit is so fantastic. You cannot make a mistake. Then we have the Prep and Set section, and this is their Base Tape Hydrating Primer. I have not seen this, and I'm not familiar with this, but this is probably what you would use as a hydrating primer. The one that I use in this step for many, many years was from Smashbox. And there is a big difference between a setting spray and a priming spray. And you have to know the difference. The setting sprays will help lock in your full face of makeup and melt all the powders and everything that you put in together. The hydrating primer, or any primer that you put on before, it actually helps hydrate the skin, but also give it that seal so that your makeup isn't going to conflict with your skincare. Then we have the Drink H2O Hydrating Boost Moisturizer. If you got those boxes, and I said to you, the one that I have has this beautiful packaging, this is the packaging that I was talking about. So when we got the one in the boxes from BoxyCharm, when we had the takeover box with the premiums, the one that we got in that container that was that light blue, I think is this product. That's my opinion. Then we have the Maracuja C Brightening Eye Treatment. These are beautiful as well. They're not a heavy cream, but they're also ones that won't slip around and they won't make your eyes tear. So you can wear this during the day as well as during the night. They're putting all their best sellers in here, guys. This is also another one that you might have gotten in boxes at one point, but this is one that I've had in my arsenal for a very long time. It is from their Shape Tape line and is their Stay Spray. It is a beautiful, beautiful setting spray, and theirs is vegan. Then we have the Shape Tape Eye Cream. I have not tried this one yet, but it looks like it has one of those stainless steel roller balls, which makes a huge difference in helping with depuffing underneath your eyes. Their double-ended cheek brush is beautiful. You will love this. One side has a bit of an angle to it, and the other side is more of a fluffier brush, but they are all more densely compact. You will find it beautiful. Then we have this one here. This one is fantastic for using those powder foundations that we saw earlier. So if you picked the powder foundation, this is one that I would recommend you choosing this brush. It makes a huge difference. It is completely compacted in the bristles, and it is a fantastic kabuki brush, and it's almost like a bamboo wooden handle. It is just stunning, and it is really fantastic brush. Then we have the double-ended shader blending eyeshadow brush. This is great because one side is the flat shader and the other is the blender. So those are the two actual brushes that you need for all of your eyeshadow applications, and you would be able to get away with just using this one brush. And then they have the Breezy Creamy Face Blushes. So if you got the creamy blushes, and you're going to pick up this kit and you now pick up the creamy bronzer, then this is the brush I would recommend that you added to your arsenal. And then we have a complexion powder brush. This is also one that I have and enjoy. And then they have just the blusher creamy blush brush. But if I had some girls don't like dual-ended brushes because they find them hard to store, but I have an actual case where I keep all my double-ended brushes, because when I travel, double-ended brushes were something that I always took with me, because you need to take less brushes with you. But I always love double-ended brushes, but that's a preference. Then we have the mascaras. So let's see what options they're giving us here. So again, here's one. The second one in is the OG of their mascaras. It's the 4-in-1, and if you got the boxes, you definitely got this one, and hopefully you had the opportunity to try it. The man-eater one is also a good one, and this one, though, just to keep in mind, the bristles are very short, and it is a plastic brush. So on that one, what you will see is you will get the length from this. Where if you haven't tried any of their mascaras, definitely try the second one, and that's the one that all of us got in our boxes. That has more of a brush formula, and it will give you both. But if you're looking really for that length, the man-eater will help you with that as well. So they're only giving us 2 options on the mascaras. Then we get into the bags, and their bags are so well made and beautiful. So the first one is their Gold Getter makeup bag. The second one is one that I have in so many colors. It is huge and it is great to take with you everywhere. And then the Paradise makeup bag looks more like a chic bag that you'd be able to not only use for your cosmetics, but if you had to have a bag that you needed to take out with you, then that one is what it looks like here. So those are all the products that we can choose from if you're interested in this kit. To me, this is one that I wait for all the time to see if there's products that I haven't had the opportunity to try. It is a fantastic, fantastic deal to get 7 full-size items for $65 from a one brand. And like I said to you, this is a brand that I highly recommend, and I think you guys would enjoy as well. So I always want to make sure when this is available to be able to sit down and share with you my knowledge and my beauty reviews and tips on how to use the products that I've had the opportunity to use for many, many years. And that's why I love being able to have this channel and share with you my thoughts, as well as the deals from brands that I'm really comfortable sharing with you on this channel. So please make sure to share in the comments down below if you love Tarte as much as I do, or if you've had the opportunity to try any of the products that are available. Please make sure to share your recommendations in the comments down below as well. All right, I have a couple of videos that hopefully I'm going to be filming today for you, so please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that bell is on. Don't forget to give the thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. And we have that giveaway going on that we will be choosing a winner at the end of the month that I will leave in the pinned in the comments down below so that you guys don't miss out on the giveaway that we're doing this month here on True Ones. Take care, everybody. Continue to stay safe and well, and I'll see you all soon again. Bye for now.